Hi, friends. Hi, Mary Mataconis from Maine. It was mentioned to me the other day that I should probably include a little bit more of my background to share with you what makes me qualified to actually call myself a nutritionist. And so my journey with whole food nutrition actually started when I was here as a child, growing up on my grandparents' vegetables when I was 6 and 7 years old. I attended nursing school here in Maine and left when I was 21 and moved to Manhattan and started working at NYU Medical Center. And there I was so stressed out from working in the recovery room at NYU with open heart patients that I thought I would try my hand at some cooking classes up the street at the New York Restaurant Cooking School. And so I walked a couple blocks up and enrolled in a few classes and ended up taking the whole chef's training program there. Uh, and graduated with high honors in my culinary schools at the New York Restaurant School. From there, I went to the New England Culinary Institute of America in Hyde Park and took an intensive week-long course in nutritional cuisine. And from that point, I decided that I would start teaching classes. And so I left New York, came back to Maine, and started teaching healthy cooking classes for LL Bean employees and Unum Health Insurance. And at the time, I was also nursing at Central Maine Medical Center and started teaching some classes in the little cafe they had there, and did that for about, I think, a year and a half. And at that point, it really wasn't enough. I had done a lot of cooking. I actually owned my own catering business. And it was my chiropractor that recommended I become certified as a nutritionist because, as he put it, he said, Mary, all we talk about when you're here is nutrition. You should go and become certified as a nutritionist. And so I took his advice and enrolled in the International Foundation for Nutrition and Health certification as a clinician in whole food nutrition. And once I completed that, we moved, my husband Michael and I moved to central Pennsylvania. I hung out my shingle and started seeing clients and started helping them to improve their overall health. From that point, that was 2008. And from that point, I have taken literally hundreds of hours of continuing postgraduate education from Standard Process, completed a course from through Texas Chiropractic and Standard Process of Pennsylvania as an applied clinical nutritionist. And from there, I decided that I wanted to better understand the gut and the role of the gut and its influence on brain function. And so I enrolled in Dr. Natasha Campbell McBride's gut and psychology syndrome course that took several months and became a certified GAPS practitioner, which allowed me to work with children and adults that suffer on the autistic spectrum through nutrition. And so my upcoming webinar is on May the 1st is going to be talking about how stress and nutrition can significantly play a role in improving your overall health. And so once I completed Dr. McBride's course, from there, I practiced for a few years in central Pennsylvania, but I took several courses also from Dr. Janet Lang and Dr. Annette Schippel and her sister in endocrine wellness and endocrine health, and did a lot of work in that area as well. And so I think my background as a registered nurse and 4 different nutrition certifications, as well as a professional chef, gives me a really solid background for helping other people get healthy and learn not only what to take once I test people on what supplements their body needs, but I can also help them understand and appreciate how easy it is to cook real whole food. We need to get back to eating real whole food, people. We need to move away from all the processed food. This is why we're a nation that is so sick. We're eating processed, stripped, devitalized food. So one of the things that I'm going to go outside here in a few minutes and help my husband plant several elderberry bushes. And when it comes to viruses, here's a great example. If you have any kind of land or a backyard, you can purchase a few elderberry bushes. Dr. McBride shared this with me. Elderberries are very antiviral, and you can harvest the elderberries in the fall, and if you freeze them, don't wash them, just pick them off the vines, put them in a container. Washing them will make them mushy. And so just put them in a little plastic container like I did last year, and I put them on top of blueberries. And I eat some raw yogurt, and I put the elderberries and blueberries on my yogurt. But the elderberries being antiviral, if you will consume a heaping teaspoon of these or even a teaspoon, okay, it doesn't have to be heaping, but if you consume them from October through April, it will really significantly decrease the likelihood of viruses, especially if you're transitioning to eating real whole food. Is organic better? Yes, of course it is. But if you can't afford organic, at least move away from the packaged foods. A light bulb way back when I was 19 years old went off in my head when I was studying nutrition in my nursing practice and read the ingredients. I was in the grocery store and read the ingredients on the back of a rice package. And at the time I loved rice, and I looked at the label and it was like, OMG. I thought, how can we eat this stuff and stay healthy? The ingredient list took up 1/3 of the back of the box. We can't be eating this kind of stuff. And this is why our overall immune system has been weakened so much. The herbicides, the pesticides, the fungicides, heavy metals, chemicals, these are in our foods. So please join me for my first webinar. It's only going to be the first, I hope, of many that are enjoyed by a lot of people. You can visit my website at www.optwell.biz, and I can be reached by email at optwell123@gmail.com. So I am really looking forward to meeting new people and helping people here in Maine and elsewhere, because I'm creating this virtual practice as well. So bear with me with me learning all of the logistics here with technology. But I really am looking forward to meeting all of you and helping you lead much healthier lives, physically and mentally. What we eat has a significant impact on what we think, how we feel, how we sleep, whether or not we're happy or depressed or have anxiety. It makes a big, big difference. So that's it for right now. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.